What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel. This was probably the last or the second to last video, I assume, based on what I remember that happens after. There could be three more. Three more max. Definitely at the very most three more. But yeah, so we got to walk around the festival for a little bit, with Elise. Well, we didn't actually, it just kind of happened off screen. Olivia showed up as Reen was worried about leaving Elise by herself. So Alphen and Olivia are going to be walking around with her until it's time for the performance, which I guess is going to probably happen right now. We're probably going to see Class 1's performance, and then it'll be time for Class 7 to take the stage. And then, of course, whatever follows after, obviously the bonfire that's going to happen at the end of the festival, where there will be a dance that will be happening. I mean, just everyone dancing, rather. All right, let's continue and see what happens. So is this at the end of their performance or at the beginning? They're all bowing, so I assume this is the end. Yeah. That was incredible. Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea how much work they put into this. Well, I have to confess, it's better than I anticipated. This is going to be one tough act to follow. Can we really measure up? Now I'm not so sure, and are people really going to be into our songs after seeing a performance like that? Honestly, in this situation, I feel like it was a mistake for them to watch, because now, yeah, you're gonna have these lingering thoughts. Come on, don't start and get all wishy-washy on me now. If your rehearsals are anything to go by, you're gonna bring down the house. You really think so? She's right, we'll be fine. Our concert packs more than enough impact. Don't overthink this too much. You just gotta believe. Should Cole really be wearing the headband right now? Haha, this is no time to start doubting ourselves. What more can we give than our best? Well, hopefully all those practice sessions help us get it right when we're in the spotlight. As soon as Class 1 clears out their set and props, we need to start setting everything up. Roger. I'm so excited I could explode. Let's not explode yet. Toa, George?
なんだ陣中見舞いか
似たようなもんかな。
サプライズ込みだけど。
失礼するよ。
Oh, husky voice.
え
Heh.
もしかして
Wow, wow, wow. All dressed up, too.
アンジェリカさん？
なんとかギリギリ間
I
に合
guess
った
she
み
is
た
a
いだね
noble right now, so... Or acting the part, at least. Well, no, she is a noble, but she's actually acting the part now.
パトリック君たちの舞台を見逃したのは残念だったが。
You made it!
なんとか来れたんだ。
しかしなんつうかお前そんな美人だったか
私としてはスーツの方が好みなんだが、学院祭に行くために少しばかり父と取引してね。
She had to be dressed.
許してもらう代わりに何件か見合いを受けることになったのさ。
Oh.
これはそれ用のドレスでね。
That's fair.
確かに礼儀にはかなっている装いでしょうが。アンジェリカさんが着るとちょっと迫力がありすぎますね。波の相手がかすみそうなくらいに。でもとっても素敵です。
なんの、君たちのあで姿に比べたらさすがに負けるというものさ。
Oh boy.
アンジェリカさん。
やっぱり女の子はいいね。
Oh lord.
実家に帰ってから父のむさ苦しい顔ばかり見てたから癒されることをこの上ないよ。
やれやれ。相変わらずみたいですね。
Yeah, I guess so.
もうあんちゃんってば。
満喫満喫。お次はこちらだ。これはまだあったかくて気持ちいいな。
くすぐったいってば。深く。
あん、ほどほどにしておきなよ。
つうか完全にセクハラだからな。
It's good to have her back. I'm so glad she managed to make it after all. Looks like the winds are favoring us today.
君たちのステージ楽しませてもらうよ。だが気負う必要はない。今の君たちを7組のすべてをステージにぶつければいいさ。
She can give some good advice when she's not fawning over all the girls.
ああ、楽しんでくるといい。
頑張ってね、みんな。
こっち。
Here we go.
お待たせしました。まもなく士官学院1年7組のステージが始まります。
We've heard this theme before. Look at Laura go. It really is unfortunate that, you know, obviously when this game came out, if this game came out today, this concert would look fantastic. That's why obviously there are more concert type things later in the series that actually do get songs from the characters that will be involved. But this obviously, you know, it came out like 10 years ago. It was on the PS Vita. Of course, Falcom doesn't have the insane budget to do what some other franchises can. All right, song number 2. The one for Emma. I'm amazed that Milliam could be patient enough to just do singing instead of fighting. Gaius fills out really nice in a suit. I mean, they all do, but I feel like Gaius is the one most of all with this is like a new look for him. Because I'm sure at some point in their lives, like Reen, especially being a noble, has probably had to dress up like this before. Elliot, I'm sure, has Elliot, I'm sure, has had to wear suit and ties for, like, military family stuff. They want an encore. Encore, encore. A crow?
皆さん、ご声援ありがとう。アンコールにお答えして3曲目行かせてもらいます。
We've heard this song before too. Look how happy he is. Imagine if Olivia actually broke out into song. Patrick too is. Every one of their friends and family are getting in on it. Even Alex's mother was bobbing her head back and forth. Oh, Misty made it. Or Vita, rather. I totally forgot she said she was going to try and make it. There you have it. That's our festival. Or our concert, rather. Oh, I guess this is for the bonfire. That is some big wood, though. Making a fire that big? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Back in school uniforms, exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. I can't feel my feet. I guess that qualifies as a success then, right? Well, the crowd sure seemed pretty enthusiastic. As if I had the mental energy to care about what the crowd thought. I suppose that's the difference between professional musicians and amateurs like us. I don't think you guys need to worry. We did just fine. I'll say the audience's reaction to our encore piece was even better than I'd hoped for. Ha! I guess your plan paid off then. Yeah, imagine if they didn't have an encore song. What a sorry lot you are. Patrick? Oh, it's you. Honestly, this is what bothers me so much about this class. I know you're tired, we're all tired, but that doesn't excuse this level of indolence. What concern is it of yours? At least you could let us bask in the afterglow of our performance before the moment fades. Still, gotta hand it to you guys. You really pulled out all the stops for that operetta. It was really something. You could take the act to the theater and perform to a sold-out crowd. Great casting, too. Ferris fits her role to a T. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really enjoyed it. You did? I can't say I'm surprised, though. Given the raw talent on display, who'd expect anything less than perfection? Wait, are you mocking me? If you're all languid and moping around, how do you think we feel? Show a little dignity at least. Huh? What are you going on about? Aha, we did it, didn't we? Ugh. Pulling that third song out of nowhere is hardly what I'd call fair play. You even had me singing along. I can't even consider our little wager still valid after that. Good day. What was that all about? I'm not even sure. It didn't seem like he came here just to thumb his nose at us. Congratulations, everyone, you did it. Oh, hi, everyone. Huh? What brings you all here? Is something wrong? You guys are so worn down you totally forgot, didn't you? Remember a certain little poll where the festival attendees get to vote on their favorite attraction? Well, the results are in. Oh, now that you mention it, we were so busy I completely forgot about that. So wait, did we? They just finished counting up all the votes from the students and the visitors. Good numbers all around, but classes 1 and 7 were the clear favorites. And this year's winner, with 1,512 votes, is Class 7's concert. Were there even that many people in the auditorium? Oh. Huh. Congrats, guys. Well, at least that's over. Oh, come on. Is that it? Yeah, well, what's that? That's all the enthusiasm you can muster? Well, after seeing all the other attractions for myself, I feel almost as proud of the other classes as I do us. For what it's worth, my brother and Charles seemed to have a great time. Mission Panic was an unsung gem. Now that it's over, it feels a little unsportsmanlike for us to be the only ones boasting about our achievements. Agreed. If anything, seeing everyone having a good time feels like a victory for the whole academy. Hehe, yup. Every student should feel proud of these last 2 days. Anyway, I'm here to shake you desk potatoes out of your listless post-festival comas. Or have you forgotten we still have the after party to enjoy? I guess I did. Oh yeah, there's that. I totally forgot. It's a tradition to close out the festival with a big party for the students, their friends, and their families. There's gonna be bonfires, right? And dancing? Hehe, well, don't just sit there. Everyone's waiting for you. All the bonfires are set up too, so just make your way over whenever you're ready. Okay, I think we can muster up the energy for one last event today. What do you say we head on over and enjoy the party? Right. Woo, party time! I thought you couldn't feel your legs, Milliam. Another save point? Okay, we're just gonna continue. The fire hasn't even started yet, so I guess we're not late. Oh. Oh, multiple bonfires. Guess that makes sense. There are a lot of people. I thought it would have been so funny if instead of just lighting it normally, they just cast an art. Like cast fireball or whatever. They really got that horse stuff out of the way quick, too. Everyone's over there. Everyone's families. Mother and grandfather are still here. My dad, too. And my brother, though I can't imagine why. Because they're family. Elliot, Crow. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for us.
ステージのこと？
なんだなんだ。どういう風の吹き回しだ？
It's just that our performance today never would have been possible without the two of you guiding it along. I wanted to make sure you knew how much I appreciate you doing that.
むずがゆいこと言い出すんじゃねえっての。
何よりもみんなの頑張りがあったからだよ。ディーンにだっていろいろと相談に乗ってもらったしね。それにお礼を言うのは僕の方かな。
Yeah, he got to realize his dream. Huh?
みんなのおかげで音楽の大切さを改めて再認識できた。単に自分の演奏だけじゃなくて、みんなで共に高め合い、良くしていくことの大切さを。だからありがとう。この学院に来て本当に良かった。
Elliot.
たくん、恥ずかしいセリフを揃って連発しやがって。
Elliot, my boy, your father's arms are ready and waiting for you to leap into them. Oh, Lord.
もうあんな大声で。ごめん、先に行くね。
Yeah, later. This year's festival's been a blast. I'm kind of hoping we can do the same thing next year, too. Though, who knows if Class 7 is even going to exist next year. Crow?
ああ、
He's being weird.
基本クラス分けは1年からの持ち上がりだが、7組は分からんな。なんせとことん規格外だからよ。
He seems distracted. I guess that has its pluses and its minuses. But no matter what, it's not going to be the same. We won't have you.
無事卒業できたらな。
Did he get enough credits? That's the important thing.
7組に所属するのも予定通りなら今月いっぱい。お前らと同じクラスなのもそろそろ終わりってことだ。
Now that you mention it, yeah. Oh, he looks sad. We'll have to see if we can throw you a farewell party at the end of the month. Then can't let you off easy.
ああ、いらんいらん。どうせこれからも学院内でしょっちゅう顔を合わせんだろ。
Oh?
寮は一応引き上げるつもりだが、シャロンさんの飯目当てに週1で高いに行くつもりだしな。
Yeah, I mean he definitely would. Haha, you better. By the way, I'm not gonna have to call you Mr. Armbrust or anything after you graduate, am I? I mean, we spent so much time together that treating you like a proper adult just wouldn't feel right.
当たり前のことをわざわざ確認してんじゃねえよ。そうだ。いい機会だからこいつを返しておくぜ。
Oh? Isn't this... from the beginning of the year! The 50 Mira! I completely forgot about it. You've done so much for me since then, saving Elise, helping with the concert. Compared to all that, 50 Mira is nothing.
そりゃお互い様ってやつだ。こう言っちゃなんだが、俺が借りたミラを返すのは相当珍しいんだからな。ま、素直に受け取っておきな。
Oh, by the way, you know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
やれやれ。主戦度になったじゃねえか。
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with. So what do you say? You still owe me?
たく、甘ったれめ。わかった。そのうちにな。
Maybe. Well, see you around, Crow. Okay, where is Alan and Bridget? That's what I'm most interested in. Where are they? I don't know if I see them. Milliam's over there with Claire, but I don't see Alan and Bridget.
それでは我々も参加させてもらうとしよう。アルフィン、まずはケーキ漬けといこうか。
承知しましたわ。
さあ見ていないで、諸君も参加したまえ。
無礼講ですから、とにかく楽しみましょう。
She did not say that at all in Japanese, but that's fine.
それじゃあシャロンちゃん、お願いしてもよいかの。
光栄ですわ。
イリーナ会長、お相手をお願いできますか？
Well then.
喜んで。お互いパートナーのいない身、気楽なものですね。
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
確かに。
サラ教官、娘が世話になっている。よろしければお相手願えないだろうか。
Is Sarah much of a dancer?
いいんですか？つくづく渋くて好みなおじさまだわ。
ん？
いえいえ、こちらのことです。
さて、子猫ちゃんたちの相手をする前に、まずは君に付き合ってもらおうかな。
Wow. Angelica and George, huh?
それはいいけど、そのドレス姿はさすがにちょっと気遅れするな。
素早いな。
おじい様とシャロンはともかく母様まで。
我らよりも若々しいかもしれぬな。
Haha, looks like everyone's having fun though. Shall we join them?
今日は十分すぎるほど付き合っていただきました。あんなにすごいステージをやり遂げてお疲れでしょうし、それにこんな時ですから兄様の気になっている人を誘ってみてはいかがですか？
Someone else. So only characters you were able to get to bond level 5 are you allowed to dance with. Like I think you can do the with the guys too. So yeah, you do have your options here. I think I'm gonna go with Laura. I've really kind of grown to like her a lot more than, not that I disliked her on my first playthrough, but I do like her a lot more now. You know, now that really going back through it. So I think we'll go with Laura.
なるほど。その方が将来の私の姉候補というわけですね。
I think we're jumping a little ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe I will go ask her. I do feel kind of bad leaving you here on your own, though.
もういいから早く行ってきてください。ぐずぐずしていたら音楽が終わってしまいます。
Well, okay.
「兄様のバカ」はあ、エリゼったら
Where'd you just come
姫
from?
様ダメよ。ああいう時は自分をアピールしないと。
That's true, I guess.
勇気を出して誘えばお兄さんも答えてくれるわ。そんなのじゃありませんから。
Do your best, I guess, Elise. Laura. Ah, Reen, perfect timing. Would you like to dance? Huh? My father and instructor Sarah make for rather impressive dancing partners. Watching them makes me want to go up and dance myself. Haha, to be honest, I came over here ready to ask you the same thing. Oh. Still, since the guy traditionally asks the girl, I might as well. Would you like to dance with me? Hehe, I'd be delighted. Like I said, on my first playthrough, I pretty much went the fee route with, you know, all these options. So, good to do something different. No words, just dancing. You can tell they're enjoying themselves, though. Especially Laura. I'm sure if I chose Alisa, she would have been super, like, nervous and stuff about it. Ew, that was exhausting.
お互いあまり体力も残ってなかったな。
That's fair.
だが、なかなか楽しかった。普段こうして踊ることなどめったにないことだしな。
Funny, my family's the same way. We might be nobles, but we're not exactly a common sight at high society gatherings.
お互いに良い経験になったか。この学院にいると本当に知らない自分が見えてくる。
Same here.
私が士官学院に入ったのは己の剣のために他ならなかった。だがそなたやフィーたちと出会い、様々な価値観に触れ、結果剣以外にも大切なものを多く手に入れられた。本当にこの学院に来てよかった。そなたたちに感謝を。
Haha, you're making me blush. I feel the same way, though.
ほう。
At least you had something in mind when you enrolled. My decision to come here was half-hearted at best. But I know now that it was the right choice. If I hadn't joined this academy, I never would have met you or any of our other classmates. Besides, you and I have something even closer than our other classmates. We're well, that's not where I thought you were going to go with that, but I guess that's true. We're both followers of the way of the sword, and we keep pushing each other beyond our limits, and I'm grateful for that.
そうだな。そのあたりが今の時点での落としどころか。
Huh?
なんでもない。
He's just a dense boy.
これからもよろしくな。いい。
Likewise. Oh, the trophy for choosing, So I guess the way to get all those trophies, if you, like, save right before the dance part, and you, like, maxed out everyone's levels, I guess you could just get them one by one. After that, I went back to see Elise, but by then, the memorable evening was approaching its end. Claire? I think? Yeah. Good evening, Captain. You must be exhausted.
そちらこそお疲れ様です。私もステージを拝見しましたが、本当に楽しませていただきました。卒業生として鼻が高いです。
Wait, what? You were a student here? That's right, I was part of the Academy's 216th graduating class. And since you'll be... Also, 5 years ago. Yeah. Since you'll be part of its 221st, I suppose that makes me 5 years your senior. I had no idea. How old is she? If she's that young, then she must only be like, what, 20? 20 or 21? Why didn't you mention it until just now? Given that we only ever met while you were on your field studies, it didn't seem pertinent. Besides, once people graduate, they tend to leave their ties to their school behind. Especially here at Thor's. Because it's a military academy? Exactly, roughly 40% of the graduates here go on to join the military. Not always the same branch or even the same army. About 30% join the Imperial Army, and 10% go to the Provincial Force. Students who are best friends one day might find themselves enemies the next. Oh. Reed. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your happy mood like this. But I'm sure you're well aware of what may lie ahead. That we're teetering on the brink of an era of upheaval. I'm aware. Does this have something to do with the issues in Crossbell I've been hearing about? Yes, amongst other things, it seems as though everyone on the continent is ready to go to war with everyone else. But that's why it's so important that we're able to stand strong no matter what happens. Though, judging by how well Class 7 has performed in their field studies, I'm sure you'll all be fine in that regard. Here's hoping I get the chance to help you out again sometime. Even if I'll have to be careful not to draw the ire of that instructor of yours while I'm doing so. Haha. I'm just glad to know you have our back. Thank you for that. You're quite welcome. Please excuse me a moment. Yes, Reveld speaking. What? What's going on? And you're certain of this? Understood, I'll return at once. Yes, I will escort them back to Valflame Palace myself. I'm afraid I have to excuse myself. Something's going on. Ooh. This very ominous music. I'm really sorry, Elise. My brothers requested that we return to Heimdall right away. But we're going back by car. I thought I'd offer you a ride home. But... Elise, I think you should go back with them for now. I'll call you later to make sure you're okay. Well, alright. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly, Reen. I'm sure someone from the Academy will fill you in shortly. Fill me in on what? If you'll excuse us. Don't worry, we'll be able to get Elise back to the Academy safely. Something dire must have just happened. I assume pertaining to Crossbell. Oh, I guess they were informed as well. Everyone's leaving. Reen. Does anyone have any idea what's going on? I'm afraid not. I've never seen Father behave like that before. My mother's the same way. She got a message of some kind and just changed. Ditto my dad. I think it was someone from Heimdall who got in touch with him. One thing is certain. Something terrible has happened. My dad turned pale and was gone before I could ask what happened. It sounded like he received a report from Instructor Neidhart, though. Hold on, Neidhart's supposed to be... He was at Corellia Fortress with the 4th Armored Division on some sort of mission, right? Speaking of which, has anyone seen Toa or Instructor Sarah? Speak of the devil.
来場者の皆様、本日はご来場いただき誠にありがとうございました。この高野祭をもって第127回トールズ士官学院祭を終了します。
All the students are confused.
「それと先ほど帝国政府より正式な通達がありました。本日夕刻、東部国境にあるガレリア要塞が壊滅。
Corellia Fortress has been destroyed.
いや、原因不明の異変により消滅してしまったそうです。
Erase the fortress in its entirety from existence.
そちらの方面から来られた方々はどうか落ち着いて行動されるよう。
Hard to do that. Oh, we're jumping ahead almost a week. Like a good 6 days later. In the days that followed, tension gripped the nation like never before. Corellia Fortress annihilated. A photo of the gaping chasm left where Corellia Fortress once stood made the Imperial Chronicles front page. Yeah, look at that. It literally looks like it was just like part of it was erased. It's not destruction, like there's not debris anywhere, it's just gone. And the sight of the aftermath was enough to fill the citizens with the sense of an inescapable dread. All the while, unconfirmed reports that several armored divisions have attempted to invade Crossbell had begun to spread. And in every one of those reports, the message was the same. They'd been repelled almost effortlessly. What? How would that even be possible? It's not like the Guardian Defense Force of Crossbell is that big. Erebonia was starting to feel the effects of the IBC's asset freeze, and things didn't look good for the economy. As things stood, it was only a matter of time before we faced a spike in corporate bankruptcies and record unemployment. Faced with this crisis, the Imperial government and the officials in Heimdallar began working to remedy the situation. Guess that's Calvard all the way on the right. Rumors were also spreading that Erebonia's longtime enemy, the Calvard Republic, has thrown its weight behind Crossbell. And with the fortress that once served to safeguard the Empire gone, many speculated that invasion was only a matter of time. But from who? Crossbell itself is going to fight back? What's going on, Lloyd, in the SSS? Everyone's here. Ah, I can't take this anymore. Where is she? Homeroom was supposed to start ages ago. There's no Crow or Milliam either. I'm not surprised she's late. The instructors are all probably busy trying to figure out what to do. That seems more than likely. This morning's meeting has already blown past its normal ending time. It's still hard for me to believe all of this is really happening. Having been there, the idea that Guerrilla Fortress just vanished is difficult to comprehend. Not all of it. I heard there are still some parts left, almost untouched. But Instructor Neidhart is making it out of there alive was nothing short of a miracle, though. The huge railway guns were part of that section is gone, too. If I hadn't seen the pictures, it'd be kind of hard to believe. What kind of weapon is even capable of doing something like that? I find myself doubtful that any human could create something so powerful. We just don't know. All we do know, obviously we're missing part of the picture. It's going to be in whatever happens in Azure. All we do know is that it's possible to make a weapon that powerful. It's impossible to make a weapon that powerful even with today's most advanced orbital technology. And yet here we are with just such a weapon in the hands of what's always seen as a mere vassal state. The Imperial Army has their work cut out for them, I'll say that much. I'm worried about what's going on in the capital, too. It sounds like there have been even more demonstrations going on there these past few days. Down with Crossbell, they say, point our guns toward the east. Is there even any truth to these rumors that Calvard's planning an invasion? I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense. But considering how there have been tensions between us and them for years, people are more inclined to believe it. Rumors are just that. We need to be careful not to be misled by half-truths and speculation. If possible, we should find out exactly what's happening for ourselves. Yeah. Over the year, we've seen how things are across the Empire with our own eyes. And now's as good a time as any to put that knowledge to use. Well said. We've had quite the education in getting to the truth behind all the headlines. That seems to have been a running theme for most of our field studies. Still, we seem to be missing two of our illustrious members. Yeah, Milliam and Crow. Well, there's nothing strange about Crow's habitual truancy. Or did he already transfer back to his original class? No, he said he was going to be with us through the end of the month. As for Milliam, though, I'm not sure. You don't think it's something to do with the intelligence division, do you? Well, she is an agent of theirs. It's kind of easy to forget, given how she usually is. It does concern me that none of us have seen her. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, instructor. Are we starting homeroom? Not today. I'm afraid all classes have been canceled. You can either stay here in the building and study until school's out or go back to the dorm. So wait, has something happened? Not yet, but it will. Chancellor Osborne is going to be addressing the nation from Dreikel's Plaza at noon. It's set to be broadcast across the entire Empire. A national address? Sounds pretty serious. And given the timing, indeed, it's not hard to imagine what's on his agenda. Come on, guys, straighten up. You're students of Thor's military academy and makes you all cadets. Whatever careers you choose, military or civilian, you need to know how to act decisively in an emergency. So right now, I don't want you to look away from what's happening in the world. I want you to face it straight. Will do. You're right, now's not the time to lose heart. As for Osborne's speech, apparently we'll be setting up radios in each classroom so the students can listen to the national address. So if you want to follow along, be sure to be back here by noon. I suppose I might as well listen to it here then. Same here, I don't even have a radio. I do, but for something like this, I'd rather not listen to it alone. Haha, well then, we can all share in the joy of hearing the melodious voice of our esteemed Chancellor. Maybe I should haul in some beer and snacks. That's the only way I'll be able to stay sane through the entire broadcast. What should we do about Crow and Milliam, though? None of us have seen either of them today. Do you know where they are? Can't say I do. Crow's practically made a career out of playing hooky, but I did see Milliam earlier this morning. Oh, so she's still on campus? At least that means she wasn't called away by the intelligence division. I'd been thinking along those lines, but when I asked her, she just shrugged and said, no news from the top. I doubt she's wandered off too far. Yes, but lest you forget, she excels in giving us the runaround. At least it doesn't sound like she's in trouble. We're probably worried over nothing. We'll just have to tell them we're meeting here at noon if we run into them before then. Yeah, will do. I guess everyone's going to check in with their clubs. Looks like I have some free time. Might as well see if I can track down Crow and Milliam. At least it sounds like Milliam is probably somewhere on campus. Crow, though, he could be anywhere. Probably best to check with Toa and George first. Maybe they know something. Yeah, let's see where they are. Crow's the kind of guy to just play hooky at a time like this, though. We'll find him where you least expect him. Milliam, however, who knows. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Next time is probably going to be the final Trails of Cold Steel 1 video. I think it's going to lead us to the end of the game. And yeah, so look forward to that. And then, of course, once that's done, we'll be waiting for Trails to Azure to come out. And then once we're done with that, there will be no more waiting. We'll just go through Trails of Cold Steel 2 through 4 before Trails into Reverie comes out this July. So that's pretty much the game plan for the upcoming Trails playthrough on the channel. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time for the final video, presumably. And have a wonderful day, everyone.